Hello, I'm Politely Chaotic. Today we are looking at Joey Salad's political campaign, as you can tell uh, by the title of this video. For those of you who don't know, Joey Salad's YouTube pranks, what he likes to call social experiments uh, on YouTube. So he's built this fan base around these pranks, and now he is trying to see if that fame and popularity can get him into Congress. He's a Republican. You can see here. Let's see. He's 25 years old. Has more than 4 million subscribers. But that's YouTube and Facebook combined. You don't call it subscribers on Facebook, I think. Let's see. This is his Facebook. So he has 2.6 million. The only thing is you can't know if they're different people, because some of the same people will be following his Facebook as YouTube. So yeah, he has 2.5 million, so that's about 4.9. So actually, they should probably put 4.9, but anyways, or 5. So he's registered Republican in New York's 11th congressional district. His real name is Joseph Saladino. Let's see. He thinks, so here's a quote by him. "You're going to see a lot more people who are popular on social media run for office. We've already got half the work done." So, YouTube famous is half the work of becoming a politician, apparently, these days. That's the high bar of standards that us in America have these days. Experience in politics? Who needs that? Who needs that? We just followers on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, wow. So here says in preparation for a campaign for the Staten Island seat, now held by freshman Rep. Max Rose, Salads has stored up what he describes as a year and a half of prank videos, so he won't be interrupted on the campaign trail. Wow, okay. In his latest video, at the time of whenever this was posted, yeah, so that was May 8th. So that was a couple months ago. So it's not going to be the latest video now, but anyways. In his latest video, murderer gets voting rights from Democrats. And you gotta have that social experiment in parentheses. Salads tests whether Washington tourists will sign a petition allowing a murderer to cast a ballot. So, if you you can already see in his YouTube, with his YouTube pranks, he's already, just by looking at this, you don't, like, not even looking at his stuff, you can already see just by the title of this video, he's spreading some rhetoric. He's trying to push this message, this agenda against the democratic image, basically. Democrats are bad, basically. Okay. Let's see. Let's check out. Let's actually go and check out one of his videos. There's a particular video that I want to see. Here we go. So this was in 2006. He uploaded this. Yeah, September 26, 2000.
What's up, guys? I'm Joey Salads, and today I'm going to be doing a social experiment. I'm going to be in a white neighborhood holding up a Black Lives Matter sign. Then I'm going to go to a black neighborhood and hold up an All Lives Matter sign. Let's compare and contrast how people react differently. Hey, you guys support Black Lives Matter? No? Is it yes or no? I need to know. It was a laugh. I'll take that as a no. You support Black Lives Matter? Do you?
Lives.
All lives.
Lives.
You support Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yep. I support all lives matter.
All lives matter.
Yeah.
Do you think this is bad that it says just black lives and not all lives?
I don't think it's bad that it says Black Lives Matter, but when you separate a culture or a people.
Okay, so if you notice there what Joey said, let's see, let's back it up a little bit. Okay, if you hear here.
Do you think this is bad that it says just black lives and not all lives?
Do you think it's bad that it says black lives and not all lives? So you can already see right there, he's trying to push for, well, one, he's trying to push this guy to say yes, it is bad. But the reason he's doing that is to spread this like rhetoric that basically it's anti-democratic, and any more liberal kind of ideas and movements.
Lives.
I don't think it's bad that it says Black Lives Matter, but when you separate a culture or a people as its own, it's harder to come together as a group.
Do you think it should say all lives matter?
It should be all lives matter.
But you do support Black Lives Matter? No? You support Black Lives Matter? You support Black Lives Matter?
You got nothing better to do.
You support Black
Just have to acknowledge that guy is just A+.
Lives Matter?
Of course. Black lives always matter.
Yeah. You support Black Lives Matter, sir?
I will not support them.
No? Why not? Okay. He says he thinks they're all fake. Here's the thing right now. People, they may not support the cause, but they're not getting aggressive.
Whoa, 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 Joey. Who said anything about getting aggressive, huh? So, here Joey is building this, or he's foreshadowing for what happens later. Actually, not too much later. It's just what's about to happen. So, let's continue.
What I've noticed is that through people, what they were talking, when they were saying to me, when they were walking by, that they don't want to support them because it's segregating black people into its own specific group. They want it to be all lives matter because they support all lives. To me, it doesn't seem racist to not support Black Lives Matter.
Okay, here he is missing the point of what Black Lives Matter is about. I mean, whether or not you agree with like some of the things that the movement's done or the group's done, the whole idea behind it is to get it so that everybody is on equal footing and standing, and black people are treated fairly.
All lives matter, come on. All lives matter. All lives matter.
All lives matter.
Every life. You
No,
agree?
well, nigga.
Do you agree that all lives matter?
Black matter, yo, get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas,
Says,
what the
says
fuck
all,
you doing around
all
here,
lives
man?
matter. What's the big
All
deal?
lives matter type shit. What the fuck is this, man?
So what you
Listen.
saying? Black lives don't matter?
I'm saying every life matter.
What you saying? Black lives don't matter? Oh my god. Real people don't talk like this. Is okay. One thing to keep in mind as well. This is all staged. These guys are actors, so which really puts a more sinister intent behind it, because these aren't legitimate reactions. These are paid actors, and if you see the difference in how the black people, the African Americans react versus the white people, you can see a kind of a you can start to see this picture of a more emotional and aggressive black person that is this image of them that's being pushed, which is just really messed up. That kind of reasoning was used to justify things like slavery and putting and not having black people be equal. So if that really frames it, that's what this is. It's just justification of that goes back to it goes back to what slave owners and slave traders used to make slavery sound okay and even good. Anyways.
All of them.
Get the fuck out of here,
Fuck
man.
all lives, black lives.
Get
Why-
the fuck
Fuck
out
all
of here,
that.
yo. Get up out of
What's wrong with that?
here. Yo, get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
What's wrong with
Yo,
that? All lives matter.
Oh my god, they take off their shirts. They take off their shirts to go after him. That's just that's all black people do that. Definitely. So the realism. Actors, what? No. This is a documentary. This is how to fight people on the streets. Take off your shirt.
Lives matter.
killing niggas every fucking
What's
day.
wrong
You
with
got,
it?
get the
What's
fuck
wrong?
out of here with that.
Dude, come on, stop.
Video my ass. I don't want to see
Dude,
no
relax.
fucking
It's
video.
just a video, dude. All lives matter. You support all lives matter?
Man, bro, you shouldn't be over there with that sign.
What do you mean?
Crazy over there, bro. Stacy. I'm telling you.
You think it's dangerous for me to be out here with this?
Bro. I'm telling you, you should get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be over here with that sign.
What do you think they're gonna do?
You should leave, bro. If you don't leave, bro, it's gonna be trouble, bro. You should get out of here with that sign.
Yeah. Are you threatening me or you?
I'm just telling you, bro. You should get out of here with that sign.
You looking
bro.
out
It's
for me?
crazy out here, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Just leave, bro. Take it and go, bro. It's crazy out here. I'm telling you.
I can't get over is
All right.
family.
You should get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be over here with that sign.
What do you think
bro.
they're gonna do?
You should leave, bro. If you don't leave, bro, it's gonna be trouble, bro. You should get out of here with that sign.
Yeah. You think I report all that? Dude, relax.
You should be a problem, bro. You should get that sign.
What do you mean?
It's crazy over here, bro.
Right there.
If they see that sign, bro, it's gonna
You can just tell those people are probably like some of the only real people, like non-actors in this video. But they might even be actors, cause
It's just a video, dude. What do you mean?
crazy over here, bro.
see, their faces
They
are blurred. Which means they probably signed something or agreed some capacity to be put in this video. Something interesting, this guy does not have his face blurred either, and I assume that's because he's a quote-unquote good black. Yeah, anyways.
I'm telling you, bro. You should get out of here with that sign.
Looking out for me. See someone coming. All lives matter, bro. Oh, it's this guy.
That guy again. And then the audio just cuts. And
As you can see, black people got really emotional when I held up an All Lives Matter sign. And in white neighborhoods, people didn't care too much when I held up a Black Lives Matter sign. Comment below why you think this is like this. I'm Joey Salads, and thanks for watching.
It's like this. Okay. Okay, so I've actually been through this before. Let's see if I can find it. There's like some of these. Still recording. If you see right here, when you fight, you must take your shirt off. Now, this is just truth, like, just straight up truth. Beat him up with the paper. Oh, yes, Sebastian, I remember this. You gotta love this guy. Give him a hand of applause. It's 2019, and there's people that think this is real. Sebastian. The one guy that's warned him that he's cool. They're all actors. Nice. That's nice. There was this one like very racist like comment on here before when I was on here. I'll find it from my other video. It's like way up near the top. This guy who made this video right here is running for Congress. Now I doubt that he'll get in. I think that especially like with the kind of stuff that he makes, and also him just being a YouTuber, and I mean 2.6 million people is a lot, or 2.5, whichever one was his YouTube. It's a lot of people, but probably a lot of those people aren't going to be of legal age to even vote. So the fact that he thinks that he can get into Congress with that following is a little bit of a stretch. But if he does get in, like all faith, any faith that the American people have in like government or whatever, like who, I mean at this point it's like if he can anyone could. Like he he doesn't have any. I mean, if you don't need any qualifications, just make politically charged and racially charged content on YouTube, get a bunch of 13-year-olds following you, and then whoop, there you go, off to Congress. This is a joke. This is ridiculous. He can't, like, if he gets into Congress, it's just that's gonna be too much. That would be too much to process. I mean, Trump getting elected was really hard to like how. Okay, the fact that someone like Trump could even get into presidency, could make it like that, it's just ridiculous. And now this is happening. This cannot happen. We already have a low bar now, we have a low precedent for entry into these things, but now people like Trump and Joey are like just bringing it way down. So hopefully he doesn't get into Congress. I don't think that someone who makes that kind of content with such a obvious political agenda in trying to undermine the Democratic Party and their politics and the liberals, or more liberal ideas, through this staged content and portraying it as if it's real. And I'm gonna put up the comment that I found before when I edit this, but you get these people who use these kinds of videos to justify some really hateful and just extremely racist views. So yeah, this is a little bit more serious, I guess, but I felt like this was something I wanted to talk about, just because these politics, whether or not you're into it, I guess, it is important because these people are part of the governing body that helps make decisions that do affect everybody. I mean, like, yes, you have someone like Trump in office and they do have power, but you have different bodies like Congress that kind of hold that in check a little bit and keep Trump from being able to do something like build a wall between the U.S. and Mexico. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I've been Politely Chaotic. Goodbye.